Hello.
Hello?
Oh no, Sly, my
Why am
stuff got
I
scuffied.
broken?
It broke. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, I think I kind of fixed it.
There we go.
Oh,
That's it.
oh,
That's
not
the
the
one.
breaking. You saw it. You saw it was nice before we started.
It was nice before we started. That is correct.
Y'all, I'm joined
Yeah.
by the incomparable Sly Says Hi. How are you, Sly? Y'all, let me
I
know how
just
our
realized the
levels.
gain on my mic might be kind of low, so I'm gonna increase it if you don't
I
mind.
was just gonna turn you up, so definitely do that first, and then we'll figure it out. That's very
Yeah, my
funny.
gain was kind of low, and I just realized my PNG tuber was like not moving for half the time. They're fine
That's
though.
okay. You look great. I'm gonna
Nice,
bring you
nice,
a little over this way. Perfect.
nice.
So
Hi,
y'all, welcome to Clock
chat.
Your Blocks. Hi,
Hi, chat.
chat. So for those that don't, not the front-facing twerking immediately. I love it. Um, so for those that don't know, Clock Your Blocks is an interview show that we do here on the channel with the Minecrafters. It's very chill. It's very nice. I do have questions and stuff prepared to some extent, and there will be times where we will ask the chat for questions as well. But kind of be aware that there will be times specifically for that. So like we're not going to be responding to chat as immediately as we normally would, I think.
This is the
Um,
point where I can't do parkour anymore.
this is the point. This is the point where
Yeah.
you can't do parkour anymore.
Yeah. Oh God.
No, you're doing great. Look, I think this
Uh,
is no longer an interview show. This is just a how good is Sly at parkour
nice.
show.
Nice. Nice.
Um, yeah. So what else? I'm just trying to think if there's any other housekeeping stuff for Clock Your Blocks. This is the second episode, I guess if you want to call it that. This is our first live streamed parkour, and honestly, I love it. I love it. This is a
Yeah,
dream.
for background, like info, I almost always do parkour when I'm in VC with someone because I need to like multitask.
Yeah.
Jelly
No, the way that
knows.
that's so
Jelly
relatable.
knows. Jelly would be talking about like whatever XYZ thing. I'd be like, "Can I do parkour,
Hmm.
please?"
Well, so Sly, like, thank you for
Yes.
being here so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
Thank you for like having me on. I'm so excited.
yeah.
So
No,
excited.
I've just been a big Sly fan for a while now. And in fact, like I had this moment, you can ask my mods, like I don't know when it was, like a month and a half ago, like whenever I first met you, where it was like,
Uh,
"Oh my god, there's another Minecraft streamer with a high emote and she seems really fucking cool. Like I really hope I don't seem like a fucking poser." And they were like, "Sam, chill the fuck out. Like it's good. It's good. Like everybody, multiple people can have high emotes and be cool. Like no worries." But because I love your high emote. I love your streams. I love your content. I love your
yeah.
TikToks. Like
Uh,
yeah. So that's the story of how I met you. Um, and then yeah, like I've just like really enjoyed kind of like what I really love about what you do in the space. Welcome in, Moon. Sorry, the way that I said I do this every time. Last time I was like, I'm not gonna say hi to everybody in chat, but then I did. Um. Anyway, I love one of the things I too love that you exemplify really well is this idea of like being a Twitch streamer who also like collaborates and hangs out with and builds like a small community out of other small Twitch streamers. Like the Jelly Void Sly Ot dynamic is really special.
yeah, we do be chaotic like that, don't we?
A little. Well, so let's do the obvious first thing, which is
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
for people that don't know you, who are
Yeah.
you?
Oh God. Hi, I'm Sly. I play Minecraft, if you don't know. Uh, I usually do a lot of building stuff. Lately, I've been like, okay. So I've never beaten Minecraft by myself. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to do stuff related to Minecraft skills in general,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, but normally I do a lot of building stuff. That's my thing. That's my vibe. I like to build in Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft like in 2019, after watching Jacksepticeye play it. a bunch, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try, and then I did, and now I'm here. Brain rot. Um, I've been streaming on Twitch. Well, I started streaming like consistently last year. I technically hit go live first, 2019. But I played like Detroit Become Human and another game like for a month, and then that was it. But last year, I was like, you know what, I'm not doing anything. I might as well just like go live regularly, and
Hmm.
I have been since then.
Well, and then but then you went from that to like I'm gonna make like great TikToks.
Yeah. When was it? It was May, March, May.
And
March? I don't know. I don't know. It was at some point. I was like, you know, I might as well like make videos, like little clips of this or whatever, of what I was doing. I think at the time I was playing on another server, doing like survival builds and stuff. And I was like,
mhm.
you know, I might as well just, I don't know, to make short videos just because. And I downloaded TikTok, and that's where I've been.
Well, and that's what I will say too is that like the way that the nonchalance is really something else. Like, because like you take it from someone who just like puts. I mean, I'm a video editor at heart, but like puts the least amount of effort into their TikToks. Like, my TikToks are literally just stream clips. Like, you're all of your most of your TikToks are like original to TikTok for the most part, aren't they? Like,
Are
am
they?
I perceiving them incorrectly? They feel it
I've
at
been doing a
least.
mix. Maybe they are. Hold on, let me look. I don't remember
If
my
not, then
content.
the ones that are Twitch clips are just really well edited. Because like what I mean to say here is just like I think it's an interesting thing the like Twitch talk space,
Yeah,
you know? Because like obviously you have people that
yeah.
just do like Twitch clips or whatever. I mean not clips, like Twitch tips, where it's like oh
Uh,
you know post 3 times a day or whatever, and then you have people that
oh, I
do
hate doing
like
that. I hate those tips. Those tips can go
yeah
burn and die.
yeah yeah, and then obviously you have like Twitch clips, which is just like oversaturated as fuck now. But
Yeah,
then like it hits this thing of like having to create original TikTok content.
yeah. I my most recent four TikToks were clips. Uh,
Well, I haven't looked at your TikTok recently. God, I didn't
okay.
prepare for the interview. No, but
My top viewed TikTok is kind of recent actually, featuring me, Void, and Jelly bullying Void. Um,
I did see that one. I did see that one. Yeah.
um, I guess a lot of my videos are builds, are
Hmm.
like time lapses of builds that I've cut together. You know, like the very like so on Minecraft build talk, as we will call it in the professional space. Um, a lot of builds, a lot of like creative mode builds are like just time lapses or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, and then my version is to have like an intro part like card, and then like an outro kind of card, just because I like having my stuff nicely packaged like that. It's terrible for the algorithm though. The algorithm hates the fact that I make the viewer wait like 2 seconds for the content.
Hmm. Hmm. That's
It's
yeah.
kind of like,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
the algorithm hates it, but like personally, I like it, and I feel like I would hate my own content if I like didn't have the intro little card, the little like I think it's like 4 seconds of
Hmm.
basically nothing. But that's a lot of what I do too, is the time lapses that are very heavily edited, and then sometimes if I find an audio I really like, I'll probably do something in that audio.
No, and
Yeah,
I think that's very true though. The idea that like there really is two ways to approach it, like making the content that you want to make that
yeah,
you would enjoy, or just like making the content that you know the algorithm will like spit out for you,
yeah,
you know. And I think that there's
yeah,
like I think there's really a lot of value because like that's the thing, like quality content is gonna find there's like to me there's this really interesting thing that happens where like I feel like people want very badly to have very high numbers, but then like the
yeah,
people that come into chat or the people that like interact with the content like are fleeting. You know what I mean? Because they're just playing the
yeah,
numbers. But when you
empty
make that
files.
quality
Yeah.
content, like have you seen that because you have focused so much on the quality and the way that you want your content to be perceived, that the people that you've met through that are like more I don't know, susceptible to enjoying your content, I guess.
I think so. What I've noticed is I've made a quite a few like mutuals. I don't want to say friends. I've made a lot of mutuals between other like much larger creators that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have like, to be honest, I don't have like a strong community yet. Uh, on like my Twitch or whatever, or even my TikTok. But I'm for some reason like I would always get like DMs or comments from like much larger content creators are like, how have you like not blown up yet? I'm like I'm flattered. Then like the imposter syndrome like kicks in and I'm just like, wait, am I doing something wrong? Why is this person messaging me? But
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely seen that much. I have yet to have like a solid community that like follows for the heavy edited stuff, I guess.
Mm.
Um, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I will say it is weird.
No, and I think it is interesting though that like, because it's like the editing for Twitch for TikTok space is like so not what a lot of us that have like consumed Minecraft content for a while are used to thinking about.
Yeah, it's all like
Like,
memey stuff.
yeah,
I've seen some
yeah,
TikToks where they do two versions of the same video. Um, they kind of just like experiment. They do two versions of the same video, and then they make one like more like well edited than the other, just to see like which would do
interesting.
better. And
It's
then
the
they like do on
throwaway
two
nature
separate
of TikTok
accounts.
for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Like they'll just be like there'll be two, there's gonna be two versions of this video, and then one of them, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't even matter the quantity of whatever, you know.
Yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know.
Well,
It's like a mix of for me it's like a mix of like perfectionism and like I don't know, like pride, I guess. I don't want to put out something that I don't like.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been playing Minecraft?
What did I say earlier? Uh uh I watched Jacksepticeye play in 2019 and then I started playing a little bit after that and then I stopped and I started again last year. So like a year and a half, maybe.
So fully, that's the wild. That's the other one. Like, for me, I feel like I know a lot of people that just started playing Minecraft in like the last 6 months too, or like stuff like that. Where like it's like I don't understand like how people get so good at the game. Like, well, especially
Man,
because
dude, I have yet to beat the game by myself, so I don't know what you feel for that.
no, but like aesthetics and build skill is very important. Like
Uh,
how do you have like an art background? Like, talk to me about that. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah,
I have a degree in graphic design.
fuck yeah, dude. So like, how have you has that translated at all? Like, what do you find? Or actually, the one that's always most interesting to me is, have you found that like building and designing in a space that's like kind of throwaway like Minecraft has informed the way that you do graphic design?
Uh, I don't. I want to say I want. Hold on, I want to start with this.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
hate that I have a degree in graphic design because it makes me not be able to enjoy Minecraft sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking of because oh my God, I say this on my stream sometimes too. I'll be building something, right? I'll be building like a house. Let's say I'm building a house, and I start thinking of like the functionality and like the flow of the space in the house, and like things that don't matter in Minecraft like at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's say I'm making it survival mode and I'm thinking about like, oh yeah, dude, I want to like have this here and like the bed needs to face this way and oh no, the bed can't be too close to the door and I'm just like, dude, frick, I hate that I'm getting so like technical about a block game. I'm sure there's some aspects that like bleed from my education background into Minecraft. I'm sure, but
But I think it's
Um,
like those things make for the best builds, in my opinion. Um,
Perhaps.
yeah, like, do you think? How do you think about in that sense of like this is actually really funny because this is something that we talked about in the last episode with Elle too, who
Mm,
is a classically trained musician and composer, like video game scoring. And so I think it's really
nice,
funny.
nice.
I guess what I ultimately think is really funny, and I'm looking forward to like revisiting this topic, is like the idea of being like a classically trained or not classically, you know what I mean, but like
Yeah.
formally, I guess, trained creative. Like, what is it about Minecraft? Because like I also come from I'm a classically trained opera singer originally, and I haven't touched it in a few years, but like, and then I've also done a lot of other stuff. But I guess my point is like there's something about Minecraft as a game that really appeals to people who have like formal training. Like, I don't know, do you does that ring true for you at
Can
all,
I,
or?
can I, can I want to say it's the, for me, it's the brutal ugliness of it.
Yeah, no,
And that it
totally.
has, it's like freeing, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
working with something that is with less standards than uh something in the professional field, I guess.
Yeah, like you
Like
were talking about
I can make
flow.
whatever the
Yeah.
hell I want, and it turns out for me something for me, I guess, if that makes sense.
Totally. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Like, all I was gonna say was like you were talking about like, oh, you know, like I think about graphic design principles and I try to apply them in Minecraft. It's never gonna be like it's
Yeah.
almost freeing. Like exactly like what
Yes.
Jelly's saying. It's like it is this like weird like limiting creative freedom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
My builds need to be OSHA compliant.
yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, money. What the hell you think you're doing?
I I love I love the like the just a good inside joke. Like not even I would be a part of one someday. No, I like what I was gonna say is just like I love when you're able to bring because like obviously there's one thing about being good at building and being good at block game or like practicing parkour or practicing survival skills and stuff like that. But there's another thing entirely about like taking that and like having a personality that lends itself well to like people being like, you know what, Zam, this happened to me last night when I was like, what should I ask Sly about? Like, ask Sly about the daddy kink. Like, let's go. Like,
Yeah,
what,
let's talk about the
how,
daddy king.
well, how, like, I guess the part that I kind of want to know more about is like,
Yeah.
how, like, like, recurring bits, like, how, like, because the comfortability is one thing, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
like the comfortability with being like, you know what, I'm the daddy kink person, you know, is one thing, but also like the comfortability with chat too. Like, I don't know. Okay,
I think
I've
one of the comfortability thing is I know my chat is gonna consist of like usually people I've already seen before, for one.
mm-hmm.
And honestly, if there's like a rando that comes to my stream and hears me talking about the Deity King and they leave, well they just fail the vibe check. I mean,
Yeah.
more for me. Um so to explain the Deity King itself. Okay. So I think this kind of first started off between my like IRL group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Where we're kind of just like jokingly calling each other daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Um but I kind of brought it to my Twitch streams because I just thought it'd be funny if, like me, a tiny little Asian girl, were to be called daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I my like coworker, like past coworkers and like kind of like colleagues and acquaintances, whatever, have always like said when they first met me, I seemed very like innocent or like non-imposing in a like very shy or something. And then I kind of just like blast through with some like stupid joke or whatever, and they're like, okay, this is there's something different about this person that didn't didn't show during the first impression or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've decided to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
um, I just think it's really funny, the concept of like a tiny person being like, yeah, call me daddy. That's right. Yeah, I want to be called daddy. Do it, coward. You won't.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
totally. Well, and
yes,
I also
chat.
think
Of
like,
course, I brought up the daddy king.
yeah. I think it's also really like you're really hitting in the nail on the head of a lot of like what the experience is like to be a Twitch streamer right now, which is like you're gonna get randoms, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
as soon as it's not, as soon as it becomes to like about appealing to that random viewer, it stops
yeah, yeah,
being it stops being your stream. Like
yeah, yeah.
the most annoying, there was like a couple streams in a row where I would get the people that would be like, do this and I'll follow. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
like, what is that? You
Uh,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, that like vibe check passing is good. Um, Mads, I guess I've never had a raid during an interview before. Thank you so much, raiders, for coming in. We are doing an
Hello,
interview
Raiders. Hello.
episode of the show right now. This is Clock Your Blocks. I'm joined by SlySaysHi. The way that I'm like
Yes.
the way I'm used to being an interviewer for a podcast where like you don't have a live chat. But anyway, the one thing I know that I want to touch on more too is the creative mode building Minecraft experience. Um,
Oh, yes.
like what has that been like? Because like obviously there are definitely creative mode Minecraft content creators, for lack of better way to put it, but like
Yeah.
I think especially in the last year, like they're like weirdly underrepresented. Like how has that kind of been an experience that you've found?
So, normally, so personally, I don't really like building in creative mode.
Yeah,
Um, I started off TikTok and Twitch, just doing survival mode stuff because it was kind of just like my free therapy in a way.
sure.
Um, that's what I enjoy the most, and I only started doing creative modes because I wanted to put videos faster on TikTok.
Yeah.
It was like that. It still kind of is. And now I kind of I like it, I guess. Uh, I think it's fun to get ideas out faster and like kind of I don't know, get through things faster. But as for on TikTok, I think it kind of like comes and goes. I still see like pretty big builders and creators on TikTok, like still doing the same thing, and it's still like
Hmm.
popular. I think it just um, I don't know. It really depends on how the audience like just generally feels. Like, oh yeah, I feel like watching a ton of creative mode stuff or whatever. I don't know. I don't pay too close attention besides what uh what comes up on my For You page.
I will, because the thing
Yeah.
that like stuck that in my head was
Uh,
that I didn't know about the debug stick until your TikTok about it. Like I fully had no idea how it worked, and then you explained it so well. I was like, oh damn, they're
yeah,
just fully like
yeah,
out here debug sticking left, right, and center. Like, but like
yeah.
that seems like very realistic to like what the experience probably, because like I know, like, okay, so here's the actual question. Like before creating on TikTok and Twitch, like would you pull up a creative world? Like I've never been able to spend more than, I don't know.
No. I
Yeah, right?
uh no, before I didn't because I wanted to play the game. Like again, I wanted to play the game for fun. And I had yet to reach like that point of like creating in Minecraft is fun. I guess it's it was a learned enjoyment for me,
Mm-hmm.
creative mode. And it probably is for a lot of people. I always get like comments of like, okay, then do it in survival now, or like,
Yeah.
okay, like do this or whatever. And I'm like, eat my ass. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like I understand, like it is a learned like enjoyment of um creative mode. It's like a learned thing that you need to, I guess, Yeah, that's the end of that statement. I don't know why I kept trying to
No, no,
expound
no.
upon it. It's a learned thing.
And I have a clarifier from chat, which I do want to bring
Yeah,
up. Like, what is the
yeah, yeah.
debug stick, if you don't
What
mind?
is the debug stick?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
debug stick is a stick where you can whack stuff. Okay, so okay. Um, so let's say the stair, for example. You guys see my hot and
yeah.
sexy
Mm-hmm.
parkour
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
on Hypixel.
Mm-hmm.
So this stair right here, you see how it's a full stair right here, and then it's like a half corner stair right here. If let's say if let's say I was placing this and I wanted the stair to be oops, hold on, it's reinstating. Okay. If you wanted the stair to be an L shape, let's say I wanted it to like, you know how when you put two stairs and then like the one in the corner fits this way, it like turns it to look like an L, right? You know what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So my
if I
cat's
wanted to do
running
that
around.
without having another block here, I could use a debug stick, which is literally a stick that you could give yourself with commands like slash give. Um, that you can whack blocks to change their state, their position state. So with stairs, you could change the position state, the shape. So the shape, the direction, and the waterlog, I think, are the properties for stairs. Um, yeah, the stick is like you just keep whacking it until it looks the way you want it to look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like such a so many times like in survival mode, especially when you're like working with stairs. It's like no, I just do it just look the way do the
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, like so I don't know what. Well, you know what? Let's actually take this opportunity to like open up a couple more questions from chat. Like, what else
Yeah.
do y'all want to know about Sly?
Oh
And
God.
in the
Here we go.
meantime, like I have the cliche of kind of like what are your goals in the space? Like what does Sly's dreams look like?
Oh God. I was literally thinking about this the other day and I had an anxiety like, oh God, oh God. Currently I have next to no goals. I think I was talking with Jelly about this the other day. When in terms of being a content creator, I have yet to be like, yeah, I want to be a content creator. You know what I mean? I've
Mm-hmm.
yet to be like, yeah, I want to be that thing. Uh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. I know I'm already making content. I'm already a content creator, yeah. But as like, you know how when you're craving a burger or something, like you know you want a burger because you're craving it.
Yeah.
I have yet to have that feeling for like the status of content creator. Right now, I kind of just like making videos, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. So I don't have a drive for goals, and I don't know if that's because of like anxiety or like failure, like fear of failure type of things, or like what. But um, I do know I kind of just vibing. I just vibing.
That is like a really interesting because like I know for me, I even think
Yeah.
of like at this point, I even think of like I don't know people that work in marketing for like nonprofits as content creators. Like I like to me, if you're making digital media and it's getting consumed by an audience, any audience, you're making content, you know?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
like that's I know that's what I think of with that, but it is really interesting that like in the space it's kind of become this like status signifier.
Yeah.
Um Question from chat. What's your favorite kind of stuff to build? Like what's your favorite building style?
I like building houses in survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, like not for like if you were to ask me like what kind of stuff I like to build for videos, that's a different answer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the answer would oh frick, what would the answer to that be? Oh shoot. I think for videos I like to build like gardens and stuff. Like scenes, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because those can be
Before
really
like my
ornate.
own. Yeah, like for my, they're really easy to do, but they're like very visually appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Just put bone meal everywhere, it's fine. Um, um, but for like personally in my free time, I just kind of like building houses. I don't know. It's fun.
Totally. Yeah, like and do you and that and like in that sense of like do you end up going like this is a house like I would live in or like this is a house that's like functional to Minecraft?
Both.
Yeah.
It's like I would do what the hell would I do? I don't remember how to play Minecraft anymore. I've been doing parkour for like the past 48 hours. Like, jeez.
Oh my god. No sleep, huh?
No,
Sly
I
said
slept
fuck sleep.
well. I slept well. I just I hate Minecraft.
That's like no truer words have ever been
So
said by
I
anybody
would
that plays
uh
Minecraft.
I would make it more or less organized like a house, but the rooms are Minecraft survival player safe,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, like
so
finding
like
that
there would be
marriage
a
between
kitchen,
function.
but it would have like the furnaces and like that crafting table. And there would be like a living room, but like there's barrels everywhere, so it doubles as a storage. And
Yeah, what so do you know can you think of like what build that you've done that you're most proud of?
I'm most proud of. Oh, frick. I want to say it was probably. Oh, you know, what, actually, I have a. Let me hold on. The freaking one that's in my freaking thing. This one. Um, I made a
Mm.
pier in a. This was on survival mode. I made this like Cape Town, like this Cape Town in survival on another server that closed a while back.
Mm.
Um, and I did this on stream too for anybody who's an OG. I
Mm-hmm.
streamed building this whole thing for a few months. I think that was probably the thing I'm most proud of.
Um sorry, but what I was gonna ask too is wait, so how long have you been streaming?
I started streaming. I technically hit go live in like 2019, and I played Detroit Become Human.
Right, right.
And that was kind of like it. And then I actually was like, okay, let's have a regular schedule last year.
Mm-hmm.
Last year August.
Wow. Cool
Last year
though.
August. Yeah.
Yeah, like do you like what's if you could go back to like September of that time and give yourself like two pieces of advice, what would they be?
Uh, I don't know, make friends, I guess.
Okay, fair
It
enough.
took me like 8 months to be like, no, not even. Um, Jelly, when did I message you that first time? It took me however long to be like, okay, I'm gonna go make friends now.
Yeah.
I have like I have like social anxiety. So uh
What? No, not just that's not in reference to you specifically. I just like feel like everybody I
does it not
know.
come off? I know.
No,
I'm
I think we all do.
fantastic.
I think everybody does. Like I in July.
Was in July? Okay. Well, it took from August 2020 to July 2021 for me to finally be like, okay, I'm gonna go make friends now.
Yeah. No, I think that that's like really what's really true though is that those first couple of friends in any space and any like it's like a job, it's like any other thing. Like those first couple of people um are always like the hardest friends to make. Or like, you know, it's like when you start college, you know,
Mm,
like those they say those like first five friends you make are the ones that will like inform like your social life, you know? And obviously like I think like Twitch and things like that and the creative space are really different to that end. But it is true that like it's just really hard to like meet people off nothing, you know? Um
yeah.
like uh what so that's one on the sense of like what other like things do you wish you knew?
Oh, I forgot the original question for a second. I was like, oh
I
God,
did
I hope he
too for a
repeats
second.
it.
I was like, yeah, I got there. I got there.
Um, Another thing I wish I knew. I wish I wasn't watching any other Minecraft content creators during that point. In
Mm,
August of 2020, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream Minecraft because I personally like Minecraft. I would have told myself to go freaking watch other content creators
mm-hmm.
play Minecraft. Uh, just because. So I could get into the community because I feel like I should have gone to the community a lot earlier. Minecraft community, that is. Um, like I've never watched like the OGs play Minecraft. The only other
Mm.
person I've ever watched play Minecraft was Jacksepticeye at the time. That was it.
I think that's fair though. Well, and I think that like a lot of people like get in because of someone like one off playing it, you know,
Yeah,
and then they're hooked.
yeah.
Who are you watching now? Like obviously like MCC the All Stars is
Oh
today.
my God,
Like
I'm so excited.
yeah. Do
Um,
you have like content creators creating that you're like
uh,
yeah.
I very regularly watch Philza,
Yeah, fair.
very regularly, and I watch a lot of speedrunners too.
Mhm.
Which I think is completely it's very ironic that I watch how much time I watch speedrunners considering I don't like I don't play the game to beat it.
Yeah.
Um I think I'm subbed to like three or four speedrunners now. Um
Any names I would know?
oh God, is this embarrassing to say? Oh God.
No, go ahead. I mean, look, I don't think so.
Um
I'm a
I normally watch Switch. Do you know Switch?
I do know Switch. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I normally watch Switch and then sometimes either Curryway or Feinberg.
Yeah, fair.
Um,
Yeah. Those are also
but
in my list of people that I watch.
usually Switch because he
And
streams
obviously
late.
too. Yeah, cuz yeah, exactly. There's something about like watching speedruns at 2 a.m. that just hit different. Um what was I going to say? And this is just like I always just take every opportunity to say this that if there are
Mm.
any non-men, especially non-white men watching and you're interested in speedrunning, you absolutely should try it. 100% should try it. The space is very dominated in that way. Besides that, like I think it's really fun to watch. Like that's the only to me for me when I think about like the fact that I watch speedrunners, that's the only like quote unquote embarrassing part to me is that like I feel like I'm not contributing to making the space better because it's just like fucking Currywag saying like, yeah, that was an alpha move. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, can you be less of a fucking stereotype? Like, good God, like,
Yeah.
but you know,
Uh,
um, I don't know. Yeah, I was. All I'm gonna say is that that makes total sense to me. Like, there's just speedruns are just fun to watch. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's
I would be
thrilling.
watching speedruns and doing parkour and possibly drinking alcohol and just having the time of my life.
Yeah, as you should. Um, We have a few minutes left before we have a few minutes left. So if there's any last questions that chat wants to get in,
God
now is the
damn,
time to
already?
do it. Um, in the meantime, like, what do you have? Do you have any kind of like upcoming plans? Like I know I already kind of asked like, what are your dreams? But like, do you have anything like that you're working on upcoming? Like, what's going on stream for you?
Oh, frick. Oh God. Oh geez. Oh boy. Hip hop and vibin'.
And that's a great. That alone is a great answer. If that's the answer.
Oh, oh, frick, dude. I have like personal, oh, not personal projects. I have like stream projects. Like, there's a whole freaking. I'm trying to make another coastal town in Minecraft. That's
Mm-hmm.
something I'm doing on stream. I'm trying to beat Minecraft with my boyfriend on stream, which is not going great. We've played Minecraft for 5 freaking hours, and we have yet to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing I'm doing on stream. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. More
Absolutely.
content is there.
Absolutely go follow Sly on TikTok. Also, I'm going to drop your socials again. Well, I can just put slash
Nice.
exclamation point guest. Um, well, shit. I mean, if that's, I think
I'm
that's
yeah.
like, this was great. Um, Yeah. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. I had a great
Of
time. It was great.
course. No, this was perfect.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I actually don't have any upcoming interviews lined up, and I'm being really intentional about that. Like, of like, okay, I know that I know that I want to talk to this person about this specific
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
or that specific thing, which is like very much the opposite of what I've been like as an interviewer in the past, where I've been like, just get everybody in, you know what I mean? Like, let's just interview a bunch
Yeah.
of people, and it's like, no, like I want to like figure this out, you know? Y'all,
Yeah.
thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah,
Um,
y'all in chat should totally follow Zamcat Zam as well if you haven't.
I appreciate that too. I just hit after last night. I hit 500 followers on TikTok, and that was pretty poggies.
Nice.
I know it's really
Your
it
your
just
420 video like hit a little too hard, did it?
I guess so. That's the thing, because like for me, it's like I don't care about anything else besides the fact that I'm really annoyed that when you go onto onto a TikTok profile, you can't press the button. You
Oh my
know,
God, dude, I have so many things I hate about TikTok. Can I
I
complain?
know.
I have followed every single tutorial on how to put my freaking Twitch link in my
Yeah,
bio. And it's impossible. Like, there's no option. It doesn't
no,
exist. And I asked Void, freaking Void Puts Live, was like, oh yeah, you just switched to the creator account. And I don't even have the creator account option. Like, there's no
really.
button for me to. All it says, the options are business account and delete account. Those are my options.
Well, from
I
what I
don't.
understand, the creator account, I don't know where it is in the settings, but I know that doesn't give you the link thing until you hit 1K followers, which is why I'm like, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Mr. Void
But
Puts
then it's
Live
like
lied to me.
I gave up trying to put my Mr. Void bits, misogynist Mr. Void. Sorry.
Mr.
No,
Void
come
Puts
on.
is a dick. You
We
are a
love.
dick.
Come on, no. We love Void this chat. Let's. Oh my God, the
He's a woman
slander.
hater.
Oh, not like this. Not like this. Oh man. Um. Well, shit. I think I know. I want to raid Soup. Do you know Soup for Eloise?
No, but sure.
Oh, she was an MCCR. Very chill.
Ah,
Good
okay.
people.
Nice, nice, nice.
But I also like to offer, like, is there anyone live that you would want to raid?
Oh, frick. Oh, balls. Oh, geez. Hold on.
The answer can be no. The answer can be yes. The answer can be no.
Well, what if it is a... hold on. I need to open Twitch. Open Twitch, come here. Come here. None of my usuals are.
Fair enough. Well, if you also, you know what you can do too? If you want to shout anybody out for people to follow, please do.
You should follow Zamcat Zam, and you should also follow Jelly_Luna. I'm trying to be Jelly_Luna's sugar daddy, but she won't give me her address, so I can't send her packages. Um,
That's relatable content.
Y'all should follow them. Yes, thank you, Weirdo. It's
Weirdu's a
hard
real
to
one.
help.
Shout out
Weirdo's a
Weirdo,
real
honestly.
one. Weirdo won the parasocial relationship game, like
Yeah.
legit.
Totally.
No, Jelly, I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue this bit until you let me buy you merch.
Yeah, the business account thing. The thing that sucks about that is that you can't use copyright music.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, no, F that.
Yeah.
F that. So I'm just
But
stuck
it's totally
whatever
it's totally an
mystery
option.
account that I'm stuck on.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say before we go? I don't know. Yeah, go follow Sly, everybody. Seriously, if you don't already. Rad fucking human. Rad fucking human. On TikTok, go harass TikTok support about it. Yeah. Go harass TikTok support about that, and then go harass Mojang about adding geese because I think that would be really funny. So here's what I want to do for the raid
Yeah.
message.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Zam and Sly say hi, but use whatever emote you have. If you have the Sly hi
Okay.
emote, use that
I
emote.
do.
In fact, I would prefer if you use that one.
Nice.
But use both. If you have both, use both. Use the Sly one if you have that. Use the Zam one if you have that. And more hi emotes, honestly. I think we all should be saying hi to each other. I think it's good. You know?
It's a great emote.
Yeah, I think that,
Hi.
and I just think that, like,
Hi.
don't we all just, in every Twitch chat ever, like, honestly, like, lurkers, you know what I mean? People that just, like, pop up a stream to lurk. Just, like, throw a hi. That's all I need. You know what I mean? That's
They're
just, like,
all high. Exactly.
Yeah, it
Everybody
would be
should be
funny. I
high.
think it would be funny. I think it would be the best mob. See, you get it, Moon. Cool. Well, I'm really excited for this. I'm sure that this will send y'all also to a great MCC person because Soup has great taste. I have no idea what she's up to.
Good soup.
Good soup. Good soup. All right, cool. Thank you again so much, Sly.
Yeah. Thank you.
The post
for having
interview
me.
raid
Yes.
is always like the funny. I don't know. I'm still getting used to the live interview of it all, but we're having fun with it. And thank you all again so much for watching. It means the world. Stay safe.
Yeah,
Tell your
thank
loved
y'all
ones
to
you love
chat.
them. Yeah. You're welcome for having you. Stay safe, gamers.